In this video, we will not just see how to make money, but how to earn money on a monthly basis. Essentially, how to create a stable source of income that could potentially replace your job, as happened in my case in 2021. I won't hide from you that I hesitated a lot to make this video. I thought, should I really reveal all the secrets of how this shadowy business works? And I say shadowy because no one talks about these things. Not in Greece, worldwide. All the YouTubers tell you the simple ways to make money, or some pocket money, but no one tells you how they themselves make money. What I'm going to tell you in this video is how YouTubers really make money, and how you can do it too. Stay until the end because you will really hear some things you wouldn't imagine, and if you apply them, you can have a steady source of income. The first step you need to take is choosing a platform, which means the content you will be creating. This can be written, like articles, blogs, newsletters, audio like podcasts, streaming or visual like videos, photos, or visual video, photos, the platform. What I recommend and what we will look at today is YouTube. And that's because Instagram and TikTok don't pay you directly. From YouTube, you make money from the ads that are shown on your videos. And obviously, this is just one way of generating income, but we won't even talk about that here. Beyond the revenue from ads, YouTube also offers another advantage. It is an excellent platform to build trust with your audience. And that's because it has long-form videos that, indeed, are promising. An older form of video, but it is also more reliable. Shorts have come in strong and everyone is watching them, but they will never replace the valuable long videos, like the one you are watching, which is essentially the way to communicate with your audience. Remember, that trust is built with long-form videos. And you might ask why it's important to build trust. Because that's the only way someone will buy from you. If someone doesn't trust you, they won't buy. So, we chose the platform, ideally, YouTube. Next, you need to decide what topic you will talk about. There's nothing wrong with experimenting with different categories to see what suits you. But in the end, one category is the one that will make you money. The steady money every month. Something I've never mentioned before is that one of my videos in 2016 reached 1.2 million views. I started YouTube for the first time in 2015, and back then there wasn't much information online, at least not as much as there is today, which resulted in me not knowing what I was doing. So, I got a camera and started making a mix of videos. Salad is the dish that has it all. A little from here, a little from there. That's what I did too. I showed outfit ideas, outfit of the day, outfit of the night, travel, and lifestyle in English. Because my content didn't have a central theme around which my topics were built, I consequently couldn't build a stable audience. This is often called a fan base. I gained subscribers but lost just as many, resulting in not significantly growing. I had fallen into the so-called followers roller coaster, which I analyze in a video I've made about TikTok. I'll leave it in the video description for you to watch later. Generally, you fall into the followers roller coaster when you go viral without providing value. So, one of those random videos I uploaded went viral. It got 1.2 million views in 2 to 3 days. These views were from the United States and Brazil, and of course, they were from unknown viewers, not my audience. Consider that at that time, 1.2 million views was a huge number for social media. Now with TikTok, some people achieve that easily. Imagine a friend of mine who was also involved with YouTube, but without knowing that I was involved too, stumbled upon my video by chance and was amazed. I will never forget what he said to me when he saw me. Wow, how did you get 1.2 million views? You must have made 2,000 euros from that. I don't know how he came up with those calculations, but he was a YouTube guru. He had been around much longer than me, he must have known something. Let me tell you exactly how much I made from that viral video. 0 euros. And yes, I was officially partnered with YouTube and everything. I had 5,000 subscribers back then. Why did this happen? Because it was just one video that went viral, and that video had nothing to do with the rest of my videos. So, if someone subscribed to my channel because of that video, they didn't have anything else similar to watch afterward. So, where am I going with this? It's not bad. Ultimately, though, you will need to choose your theme. Meaning, don't panic, I'll help you so you don't have to rack your brain. There are 2 ways to find a very profitable niche. The first way is to go with what has been proven to make money for years. The three largest and most profitable categories and industries in marketing are how to make money online, weight loss, and relationships. These are the three problems that trouble people. The second way is to find something that no one is talking about yet or very few are discussing. Here, you will need to dedicate time and do some research. The more specific it is, the more likely it is to be unique and dominate as a monopoly in that niche. Let's look at an example. Suppose I want to create content in Greek and I want to talk about how olive oil is made. Initially, I need to think of some keywords that people would type into the search bar. Here, search engines help us because they suggest what people are searching for. If I type, for example, how olive oil is made, you see it immediately suggests the phrase how olive oil is made from olives. Or if I just type oil, it suggests other related words. Here you will need to think about what people might be searching for related to what you want to develop. Then you will click on the popular searches. Let's go here with how olive oil is made from olives. And then you see if there are videos related to this. However, note that here it doesn't matter how many videos there are, but rather the channels, meaning the content creation. Is it a random video they uploaded, or do they focus exclusively on the topic of oil production? Let's take a look at the first video here from the channel Fix It Yourself. From the name of the channel alone, we understand that it is not related to oil, but rather about things you can make yourself. And indeed, as we see here, it talks about lighting and further down about other topics. So, it is not your competitor. Let's go and take a look at the next video. Here, the name NP Productions as a channel doesn't predispose us to anything, so it could be a channel about oil production. However, if we click, we see that this is not the case, as the other videos on the channel do not pertain to this niche. So, this is how you will search and see if your idea already exists out there. The next step is consistency and perseverance. And the secret to success is based on these two words. Not cleverness, not opportunities, nothing else. If I had made this video 5 years ago, I would have told you to upload videos once or twice a week. This is not true in the modern era due to the inflation of social media, a phenomenon I explain in detail in another video. It requires one long video every day, or alternatively, 2 to 3 short videos every day. And let's look at the 2 ingredients of success. Consistency is doing the same thing over and over again. For example, uploading videos every day. If you skip a day, you are not consistent. Now, perseverance is more important than consistency and is the key to success. Those of you who have been involved in sports will have experienced it. Perseverance is doing the same uncomfortable thing over and over again, and becoming familiar with the discomfort. To continue doing something with the same effort and passion, not when everything is going well and you see results, but when things are not going well, you don't see results. And the process causes discomfort, whether in the form of pain, disappointment, or other negative emotions. In other words, to persist through the difficult times. Now, because we're talking about uncomfortable things and maybe some of you are already discouraged and thinking about giving up or not even starting, don't do it because now is when the good part begins. You don't need to have a large audience to make money. This myth was created by influencers during their peak era from 2016 to 2019. This is no longer the case. Small channels are the ones making money now. The specific channel you're watching started making money when it had just 1,000 subscribers. And it wasn't from YouTube ads. It was from a sponsorship proposal. And this is one of the secrets that content creators keep to themselves. In my opinion, there are 2 reasons why they don't talk about it. The first reason is because when you collaborate with a company to showcase and promote a product, you sign an agreement that doesn't allow you to disclose sensitive information, such as the amount you were paid to make the sponsored video. The second reason is because you actually make a lot of money from it. On this channel, I've done over 50 sponsored videos and have made a lot of money from them. As I mentioned, I can't talk about numbers due to the privacy of the process, but I'll give you a range to understand what kind of figures we're talking about. Typically, I'll tell you that a channel with 10,000 subscribers can easily secure 4-figure deals for sponsored videos. Of course, this depends on the niche and the product you're promoting, but imagine earning 2 months' salary from just one video. I also mentioned that. Besides the niche that is your channel, it also depends on the product itself. And no influencer or content creator who makes a lot will ever tell you this. So hear it from me. The crappier and more useless the product you're promoting, the more it pays. Obviously, the decision to accept depends on many factors, such as ethics, whether you would use the product, if you value profit more than building a brand, what your needs are, personal reasons, and generally how. Now there are two ways to secure sponsorships. The first, and most common way, is for the company to contact you and propose that you make a video to showcase one of their products. Then a short negotiation follows, and you settle on a price that you both agree on. The second way is outsourcing, which means finding companies that have products that match the content of your channel and reaching out to them yourself. So, you draft and send a professional email, showcasing yourself and what you do, and most importantly, what you can do for them. No one is interested in you. Everyone, whether individuals or businesses, thinks about what is in it for them. So, you present to them how you can promote their product and bring them customers. This method has two disadvantages. The first is that because it works like cold calling, some people won't even respond. You're playing the odds. The second disadvantage is that because you are the one reaching out, you don't have much room for negotiation. So you might end up accepting a deal for less money than you anticipated. However, in general, sponsorships are a great way to generate income. The next way you can earn significant profits is through affiliate marketing. Stay with me because I'll tell you how to do it. What most people do is promote a product and hope that someone buys it so they can earn the commission. This is indeed a way to make money, but it is particularly inconsistent, meaning someone might make sales now and nothing the next month. Here we're talking about creating a steady income stream, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, so we need to change our strategy. In general, it's difficult to get someone to buy something. It's much easier to get someone to take a simpler action, like signing up on a platform, and you earn a commission. An example was my collaboration with DeGiro, when I had just 2,000 subscribers on this channel, where the well-known brokerage company approached me to promote the platform through affiliate marketing, offering me a high commission, specifically with the registration of each new user who would join through my affiliate link, and I would earn 20 euros. And back then, I wished there was a video like the one you are watching right now to teach me how to do affiliate marketing, because I didn't know anything. The result was that I didn't promote the platform at all. I didn't mention it in the videos. I hadn't placed the affiliate link in many places. And I was relying on just one video I had made in the past. This one you're seeing here, how to make money from the stock market step by step, which was actually the video that De watched. She approached me, and I was expecting the money to come on their own from this video. While I was doing a lousy job in affiliate marketing, I made some money, and I show the monthly results in this video here, and I'll leave it in the description if you want to see them in detail. I was making about 500 euros a month, which isn't bad. But if I knew then what I know now and knew how to promote a product or service, those 500 would easily be 5,000 euros. So, I'm telling you this to help you recognize opportunities in affiliate marketing and decide where to focus your attention. What is preferable, to promote an anti-aging cream, where you earn a 20 euro commission per purchase, or to promote an online platform that gives you the same amount for each registration? Next, let's look at another huge source of passive income you can have as a content creator, and those are your own digital products. Forms of such content include paid newsletters, a closed community on Discord, Telegram, or elsewhere, podcasts, ebooks, stocks, stock signals, comfort in this niche, online courses, even coaching. There are many forms of digital products here. However, the more passive these forms are, the greater profit margins you will have with less time commitment. As an example, I will mention online seminars, a significant source of income for this channel, where we are talking about purely passive income, where you create the content once, and then sell it repeatedly. Of course, it takes a lot of work to create a comprehensive seminar, but then if you do a good job, it sells itself. Many people want to learn from someone else who has already achieved something they themselves want to achieve. Therefore, with online seminars, one saves time and money to reach their goal faster. If you want to see how to create and sell your own online seminar step by step, description of the beta in the products. And now I will tell you something that will always help you make money. Whether you are selling your own products, doing affiliate marketing, whatever you do, and it will help you not only build an audience without effort, but also make that audience trust you without doing anything. I know it sounds too good to be true, and of course, no one talks about it, and you'll immediately understand why. If there's one thing you should take away from this video to skyrocket your career as a content creator, then watch the next few minutes carefully. Specifically, I will reveal how to make money from hate. When you start attracting attention and catching people's eyes, the so-called haters will come, or you'll start seeing troll comments. It happens to everyone, even the most popular and beloved people in the world have these kinds of comments. The mistake many new content creators make here is deleting these comments or blocking the accounts that leave them. You may have noticed that I don't apply something like that. And of course, such a choice is not random or because I'm lazy, but a strategic choice that increases my profits and reach. I essentially make the haters work for me, and I'll show you how to do that too. Initially, the obvious thing is that they boost the algorithm. On YouTube, a dislike has the same value as a like. So someone's dislike helps your content get shown to more people. Comments do the same thing. Comments are even more important than likes because many people sit and read them, get lost in the chaos of nonsense, and before they even realize it, they've watched your entire video. Watch time, another element that plays a significant role in YouTube's algorithm. The third advantage of hate comments, which again no one talks about, or rather, dares to talk about, is the following: making someone like you takes work. People are suspicious. When one of your videos pops up on a stranger's homepage, and they click on it, they will see or hear you for the first time. And what do you think they will say? Oh, what a nice girl, or what a sweet kid. That can happen too. But in most cases, there is skepticism. And it's logical. The mind is constantly in survival mode, trying to detect threats everywhere and protect you. So the first encounter with the unknown viewer might not be the best for you. The first impression they form about you might not be positive. So, to earn the trust of the unknown viewer and get them to subscribe and eventually buy something from you, it takes work. You need to provide a lot of free value and work on it. But now, pay attention to what happens with hate. You don't need to do this work because the haters do it for you. When you let those hate comments be visible, obviously new viewers will read them. And what will happen is that they will empathize with you. When people see someone being attacked, verbally here in the form of a hate comment, they develop a subconscious sympathy towards the person being attacked, because in their mind, they are the victim. A need is born within them to protect the attacked person, and even if they don't take a stand, they will side with you. They will sympathize with you, which, as we said, happens automatically on social media and requires work. It's difficult. The victimization that occurs. So, something like this happens voluntarily with hate comments. The haters work for you and bring you customers. The condition here, of course, is not to respond to the hate comments, so it doesn't appear that you are defending yourself. What I'm telling you sounds a bit strange, but it holds true with mathematical precision, as I have verified with numbers. Specifically, every time I had a wave of hate comments on my posts or in groups, my business's revenue increased by 250%. On the contrary, when no one was paying attention, and there was no hate, I didn't make as much money. Content creation is the future. It's truly an octopus business, because it has many tentacles. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. As long as you're afraid, you're leaving money on the table. As long as there are social media and people's need for exposure and socialization, there are profits to be made. Which side do you want to be on? A keyboard warrior, or the one who profits from the keyboard warriors? Write your answer below, and as always, stay away from scams, and I'll see you in the next video.